Hello, and we are on to part 4 of our point work preparation series. Please do this in conjunction with another dance teacher. So they will be giving you all the assessment and obviously working with you on their own exercises. But this is to enhance that. So it's some extra work that you can be doing at home to really gain your strength and get yourself ready for point work. We've done a little bit of work on feet already. So today we're going to move on to our core, because it's not just our feet going on point, it's our whole body. And our core, the stability of that is so important. If we don't have that core stable, number one, we'll find it hard to hold that turnout in our hip sockets, because you don't have much friction when you've got a little circle like that as your point on the floor, as opposed to your flat feet. So you've got quite a lot of friction. You can, not meant to do it, but we can rely a little bit on grip to hold that turnout. You're not meant to do that, but a lot of people do. So you really need to be able to hold that turnout in your hips. But before we get to the hips and the turnout muscles, we need to make sure the hips are neutral and stable. So holding our core is really important. And the best way we can think of that is usually by pulling your belly button into really engaging those muscles. So your hips are neutral. You don't want to be they're naturally a bit tipped. You don't want to be tucked under, but you don't want to be like that, because then you find it really hard to engage these muscles. So engage these muscles so the hip bones are pointing forward. Your tailbone is pointing sort of more towards the floor as opposed to towards the wall. And then you can engage these muscles to rotate those legs, okay? And then rising is nice and easy, okay? So one exercise that's quite good, and this will help prepare you for a couple of the tests that I use to assess whether you're ready for point work. And one is you lie back on your elbows, you stretch, I'm just going to make sure you can see, you stretch one leg out in front of you and bend the other knee, and you just alternate. Now, you don't want to be arching your back, otherwise you're going to really hurt your hip flexors and your back. And you don't want to be tucked under, because again, that's not the posture we want. We want that lovely straight line to our core. So you're going to be pulling that belly button in towards your spine and that lower belly in, pointing your feet as always, and just alternating this. This works your hip flexors, it works your thighs, and most importantly, it's working that core. And if you do it for long enough, you will start to feel the core kicking in and thinking, oh yeah, I can feel that, it's working, or I'm working it, okay? So do that. And again, these exercises work best if you do a little bit every day, if you can, or every other day. Do it regularly between your classes, and you will start to see improvement. You'll start to be more aware of your core. Remember, it's all very well building your core, but if you don't actually use it in ballet class, it's not going to help you. Yeah, so really be aware of that core when you're standing in position ready to dance. Engage the core, make sure it's really strong. That will give you the foundation to keep your upper body from your armpits upward lovely and relaxed and flowing and beautiful. And it will give you a stable unit to go on point. Yes, if your core's like loose, you find you'll go on point, you'll be kind of floundering as you go up. Yes, it's not so stable, which is going to be more dangerous for both your feet, your back, and your hips, and everything basically, because everything's not in alignment and placed, and it's going to make it hard work. And at the end of the day, we don't want it to be hard work. It already is hard work. So anything we can do to make it easier to be strong is going to help. I hope that helps. Do comment below if you have any questions, or if you are thinking, what else can I do? I am going to have more videos on core, more videos on turnout muscles to help you with those as well. And hopefully all of this will help you get super ready for going up on point. If you want to dance with me, I have a club, and it is called bridgeballet.club. So you can either type that into your browser, or if you want to click the link in the caption, and we can add you to our mailing list, where you'll get other updates on what we're doing, and tips and tricks and things that can help you. And you will then get to try one of our classes. See you later. Bye.